For almost 5 decades, Child Action has supported families and childcare providers in Sacramento County, ensuring every child has access to quality early education and care. Through our services, we work to touch thousands of lives. Today, our subsidy program serves over 16,000 children and 8,600 families. These are real people, hardworking parents, dedicated educators, and children who deserve every opportunity to thrive. Over 90% of the early educators in our subsidy program are women, which I'm sure is not a surprise to you. These women are the backbone of our communities, yet they're undervalued and underpaid. The current reimbursement rate barely covers the cost of care, forcing providers into impossible choices. Cutting corners, maybe closing their doors, or passing costs on to struggling families. This system is unsustainable and unjust. The need is staggering. Only 14% of California's children who are eligible for subsidized care are actually enrolled. To put this into perspective, imagine if 86% of children eligible for nutritious meals went hungry every night. In Sac County alone, over 4,000 children are waiting for childcare. Children who could be learning, growing, and preparing for a bright future if we had the resources to support them. Let me share a story that illustrates this urgency. In one of Sacramento's most underserved communities, a childcare center opened its doors just before the pandemic. It was a beacon of hope for families needing care during those non-traditional hours, when parents with low wages require it most. Yet within a year, that center closed because the state's reimbursement rates were woefully inadequate to cover operating costs. I know you know that this is not an isolated incident. The current reimbursement rate forces providers to accept fees based on the state shortfalls, supplemented by struggling families. This does not cover the true cost of care, leaving early educators uneasy when asking parents for a copay. Meanwhile, families who can pay out of pocket have ample access to childcare. This is a disparity that undermines the California dream for many hardworking families. This dynamic is most damaging in less fortunate neighborhoods where childcare spaces are scarce. As a result, families are scrambling for care, children miss out on critical early education, and parents face impossible choices between work and their kids. With a true cost of care model, we could recruit and retain more providers, expanding access to care for parents and offering them the choices they deserve. Investing in early education is not only a social good, it's an economic imperative. I know I don't need to tell you all that research shows that early education yields lifelong benefits. According to the California Budget Center, if we continue on our current trajectory, it will take nearly 60 years for early educators' wages to catch up to the median wage of all workers. I know you know that those 60 years is not acceptable. We cannot wait until 2083 to properly value the people shaping our children's future. I urge you to expedite the reimbursement rate reform and ensure providers are paid the true cost of care. I know you know this isn't about a one-time fix, but a sustained structural investment. I thank you all for your support.